Hi, I'm Dr. William Starsiak, owner of the Starsiak Osteopathic Clinic and a physician practicing at the Starsiak Osteopathic Clinic. I get a good number of people who would prefer to use a natural approach to treating their issues, and so they try to avoid prescription medication. Because of this, I'll use herbal medication. I have no qualms with prescription medication. I also write prescriptions frequently, and it's undeniable that there are many people now living because of the advances made from pharmaceutical companies. So, this conversation about using herbal medicine is not to put down prescription medicine. It's just to highlight that there are many cases where it is perfectly appropriate to take an herbal approach. One of the first things I want to point out is that some of our best medications, and in fact, most of our medications, period, come from nature. Penicillin was first discovered incidentally when a fungus, or rather a mold, my mistake, a mold grew in a petri dish by accident, and it inhibited the growth of what that scientist was trying to grow. So here is one of our best discoveries coming directly from something in nature. Another one of our best prescription medications, or another class, are the statins. Statins come from something called red yeast rice. You can use red yeast rice to lower your cholesterol. Another great example of a fantastic medication that brings huge benefits is metformin. Metformin comes from French lilac, which is Galega officinalis, also known as goat's rue. You'll see this over and over and over in the pharmaceutical world. They study molecules that work. Pharmaceutical companies will try like 1,000 molecules that they synthesize before they find one that actually reaches the market to help people and recoup their research investment. So they're not going to waste their time researching these plant molecules if they don't already have a good hunch or good evidence that they're helping and they're beneficial. So we just have example after example of pharmaceutical companies seeing that a plant is helping people. And so they find what molecule in that plant is exerting the majority of this action, and then they try to synthesize that plant. So if anything, the success of our pharmaceuticals should actually reinforce our appreciation for medicinal plants, because the amount of effort that goes into developing a single successful pharmaceutical is extensive, and they already have the benefit of working from what nature has. So the amount of work that nature has put in to develop these molecules over time is something I think to be respected, to be grateful for, and to use when possible, when safe. Another great example is there is a plant called velvet bean in India. It's called kapikachu, and it has a high content of levodopa. This one has been studied comparing it to the standard of care prescription medications for the treatment of Parkinson's, and its ability to control symptoms is equivalent, and it has fewer side effects. This is generally what we'll find. What is the advantage of using herbal medication is typically the side effect profile is less. And there are a lot of situations where efficacy is at least equivalent. So I really encourage those who think that all herbal medicine is just a bunch of hogwash, or that this idea that you can't standardize herbal medication. I really encourage you to open your minds up and consider the evidence. If we've learned anything from the legalization of marijuana in a lot of states, it's that you definitely can standardize an herbal product. If you control all of the inputs, the amount of sunlight it's getting, the nutrients it's getting, the water, and the genetics of the plant, then you will produce a very consistent product over and over and over. And this is going to be true of any plant. So if you have any questions about herbal medication, you want to contact me, you want to set up an appointment, you can call me at the office, 317-410-9978. You can email me at info@drstarsIak.com. And you can check out my website for more information at www.drstarsIak.com. Thank you very much. Oh, also, if you like this video, maybe subscribe to my channel. There should be a link right here. And maybe check out another video. There should be a link right here. Thank you very much. Have a good day.